I think all these are just politics. As Northern elders share why they believe that the Labour Party cannot run the government if Peter Obi wins. As the 2023 presidential election draws nearer, many forums, groups, and organizations have been endorsing candidates of their choice by giving reasons why they believe the candidate is better and the lapses they see in other candidates and their parties. Just recently, the Northern Elders endorsed the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, who happened to be the president of the People's Democratic Party, presidential candidate. The forum uses a scorecard to determine its censors candidates after the adoption of the Technical Criteria Committee, ready by the former Deputy Governor of Kogi State, Simon Achuba. In the report, Simon Achuba noted that the former governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi, has little chance of winning the presidential election because his party, the Labour Party, does not have the structure that could help drive votes during the election. He indicated this by asking that even if Peter Obi managed to win the presidential election, would the Labour Party be able to successfully run the government when they don't have people in the National Assembly and House of Representatives? He, however, concluded by stating that it is not likely for the party to do so without such legislative members. Can you imagine? As if he does not even know the Nigerian politicians. Of course, this kind of a thing had really happened to Peter Obi while he was a governor of Anambra State. All these politicians that anywhere Bele face, all of them, you will see all of them decamping. All of a sudden, overnight, you will see that they will all decamp. I was even thinking he wanted to tell us that he doesn't have the technical know-how, or he doesn't have the capacity, or he doesn't have the experience. I thought that was what he wanted to say. So he's talking about structures where the masses will decide, not corrupt and selfish elements anymore. Gone are those days when you decide for the masses. Nigeria must be liberated. This Boko Haram leader has nothing to offer Nigeria. Some people have been jumping from one church to the other to seek support, even it is obvious that he wasn't invited. Peter Obi is inexperienced to rule Nigeria. For now, the battle is between Atiku and Tinubu. By virtue of necessity, power should shift to the south. Tinubu should be considered. Your baba with his dementia, obviously you don't even like that man. Even in his falling health or failing health, God come to aid very quickly and rescue your people. We are not even ready to be buried in this APC government. Bought fuel at 300 naira per liter. Tribal bigots. Corruption talking. God in heaven will humble all of you. If Peter Obi wins and he has no members in the National Assembly, how will his government be ready? All those with national, what positive impact have they had on us? National Assembly amassing wealth to themselves. At the end of the day, it not be so. You have all of them in place. So what have you gained? Those are vital questions, pertinent questions. All of them with all those national structures. What have we gained? Is it because the people that will be in the National Assembly will not want to work with an uncorrupted president, or what is the problem? Where are your structures when bandits are destroying the north, east, and west? Where are your structures when ASU strike is still settled up to till now? They've still not been settled till now. Where are your structures when a bag of rice cultivated in Nigeria is being sold for 40,000 naira in Nigeria market? Those structures is for stealing and destroying Nigeria. Tell me any country in the world of Asia and Europe or America where a bag of our own rice is being sold at 30,000 naira of our currency. Oga, power belongs to the people, and for the people, not structure. We need new breath of fresh air in this God's own country, Nigeria. Get your PVC as you're going or hearing all these things from all these people who do not have the interest of Nigeria at heart. Can you imagine? Can you imagine them? Where I have given up on Nigerians, honestly speaking. Honestly speaking, that is why you see that these politicians, they don't take them serious. They don't take them serious. But your bunch of incompetent governments can run it. Buhari run it. Sometimes I wonder if these people are human beings. They don't have single love and sympathy for our country. All they really care about who will give them millions. Thank God you guys have been having doubt. Maybe he could win. Watch him march onto the pinnacle of the great Nigeria and watch him block all forms of corruption. Party wey get people for National Assembly and people for Senate, how e be now? Abeg, let me ask them. They get all the structures now. Where the Nigeria dey today? They just want that status quo to continue. All these things that we have been doing something or one thing over and over again without results. You know, once they are okay, the few selected ones, once they are okay, they don't care. They will begin to use the heads of the other ones who are living in abject poverty. They use their sweat to enrich themselves. That is not an issue. If a sitting president want all but one of the National Assembly and House of Representatives member to decamp to his party, it will not take more than 15 minutes to get that happen. Let the North get to the river, then talk about crossing the bridge. Mr. Simon Achuba is a serial failure. He failed in Kogi State and can never be the spokesperson for any group, be it in the North as a whole or North Central. We the masses are the structures of Labour Party. Collect your bribe, but know that you are also alone on that journey to PDP. Surely Labour Party, we have a number. My vote is for Labour Party candidates. All this group of people have been bribed with the 13% oil producing state money from Okowa and PDP in Delta State, but God will disappoint them, because God will open their eyes to remember that before President Buhari and APC take over from PDP, the Boko Haram was in control of 12 local government area in Borno State. In the north, if PDP come back to power, Nigeria will sink. Finally, they are birds of the same feather. You don't even need to mind them. Corruption is playing out. Corrupt group, unknown northern elders. What do you mean by running the government? The current deadwood you people hosted on Nigerians. What? He has not even ruined the country. Has he not even ruined the country and the security of Nigeria? So how far is Buhari doing now? Since your jihadist leader started ruling Nigeria, where is Nigeria position today? Virtually nothing to show for it. And guess what? You people are worst hit for their bad governance. They are the ones affected. They bear the brunt. They more than other regions. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.